load, man.
There was this game I was talking about last night. I just went over it really quick,
And
so you
what's
might
it?
have forgotten. It's a adventure game, and you play as a fox, and you gotta guide your little cubs around. So I might be doing that next.
What's next after that, man? Goat Simulator?
I, I
How
actually
excited?
di-
You're playing all the animal game.
I actually didn't play that one, and I'm not interested in it. Actually, aren't they releasing Goat Simulator 2 or something, or a new DLC?
Free. Free, I think.
Free.
Yeah.
Fuck, that makes me so angry. I'm gonna go over to my oak strawberry milk and take a swig. I got no more milk left, Neil.
Table basing.
Yeah, yag. I'm in the sewers in my Meow Sicko.
We should play some, what's it call it?
Raft. Is that what you wanted to play?
Path of Exile.
Oh, see if I still got it installed. I don't think I do. I don't. What can you even do to play multiplayer in that game? Because I only done
Online.
solo
Oh,
stuff.
online, dude. Like Diablo. Play together. Like, if you want to do maps together, you know?
Can I install it while I'm playing a game?
Are you playing on Steam? Off of Steam?
Yes.
Then it'll pause it probably. If you change the setting.
Nah, I don't know how that works. Oh, I better fucking flip that. Do you even have guilds for Path of Exile?
I'm not sure about guild. I'm not sure about guild.
So there's like no massive dungeons that you take a lot of people with.
Pardon?
There's not like a dungeon or something that you take like 4 or 10 people with.
No, 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 no. It's more. It's like Diablo. So Diablo doesn't have that feature either.
Why have we stopped? I'll tell you what though, this is one fucking smart cat.
Smart what? Sorry.
Cat. Oh shit! Ah shit! I died.
You died?
Yes. So if you haven't seen, there are these things called Zerks, and they're like the head crabs from Half-Life. And basically, they can eat anything.
That's right. Right click is that thing. Double track. Dun, 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 dun.
There's a achievement for meowing 100 times. I've already got it.
I didn't get that like a couple days ago.
Yeah. Oh, you just press a button and it indicate meows. You can use it an unlimited amount of times.
Ba-da-da-dum.
If I uninstalled the game, will it keep my character if I reinstall it?
Pardon?
Would I have to make a new character?
On what?
Path of Exile.
You don't have to, but you should.
Why? Are you Sunfresh?
Yeah. Started from with Path of Exile, you know how have you played Diablo much?
Not at all.
Pardon?
0.
Really?
We're talking about PoE.
Yeah.
Basically, PoE is like Diablo, similar. Instead of like seasons, they have their seasons are like how do I put it? Kind of like an event every season, but it's a different style, yeah.
It's like a themed event.
Yeah, themed event, yeah, like a themed season. Yeah.
Fuck, today kills me.
Why is that?
Fuck that. Fuck that factory, dude. I done fuck all work, man. It's like you in fucking jail, man. So this morning I slept through my fucking alarm, And Hamza called me like 15 minutes fucking after I was meant to be at his joint. And I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm gonna be late, you know? I just woke up. Anyway, I get to his house. No,
Yeah.
pick him up. Fucking, we go to Dandenong. Alright? We're fucking 5 minutes late, dude. The fucking supervisor, foreman, whoever the fuck that cockhead is. He's like, oh, you're late today, huh? You know?
Yeah.
I was just gonna be like, oh, listen, fucking, there was traffic was chaos or whatever. Fucking Hamza starts going off his fucking head, man. Yesterday we started early, blah blah blah. He's like, what do you mean? He goes, fucking, we're gonna have a coffee. Like, oh, you do that, you do that. You know? And then the cunt's like, oh, prove it, you know? He kind of shrugged that off as a joke, because you could see Hamza was getting serious.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's like, oh, you sand and Hamza spray. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, alright. Anyway, then he gives us these time card things, right? To clock in, right? I'm like, nah, that doesn't fly with me, yeah? He goes, what do you mean? I go, because Sabrina's not paying me. And he's like, nah, you gotta do it. I'm like, dude, I can clock in fucking whenever you want, but Sabrina's not paying me. Yeah? And he's like, oh, whatever. And I'm like, alright, I'll put it in. Hamza goes and sprays. Why that cunt spraying, I don't know. Anyway, I'm sanding there, like 2.5 hours go by. I'm like, I'm hanging for a fucking cigarette, man. And I'm like, when's these cunts have their fucking smoker, man? Anyway, the smoker happened. Go have a fucking cigarette. And Hamza's like, oh, fuck this shit. And it's like one of those things, like, they got the siren in the fucking factory. That's, you know, to go to smoker, and then they got a siren come back in. I'm like, fucking this is fucked, man. And I saw the cunt that, from Sabrina I work a lot with, yeah? Anthony's a young cunt, he's like, what are you doing here, man? And I told him the whole fucking story. You know, he's like, dude, don't come to the factory, man. This place is fucking no good, man. It's fucking shit. I'm like, you're fucking telling me, man. He's like, yeah, don't come here, man. This is fucking garbage. He goes, what do you think? He goes, all the retarded cunts, all the fucking stoners are working here, man. He goes, don't come here, it's bad. I'm like, yeah. Anyway, fuck, finish this shit. And the cunt's like, oh, I'm gonna get you to use the drops, or do you feel comfortable? I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'll go. But to let you know, I'm a painter, yeah? I don't have a pencil, don't have safety glasses, don't have measuring tape, don't. And he's like, why'd you come here for? I'm like, I'm just labour, mate. That's it. It's not even up to me. I wouldn't have, if it was up to me, I wouldn't even come today.
Right.
And he's like, alright. He goes, oh, do you know how to use a drill? I'm like, nah. He's like, what? I'm like, of course I know how to use a fucking drill, man. You put it in the fucking thing. You just gotta put it on reverse or fucking forward, you know?
Right.
He's like, oh, whatever, you know? Anyway, he's like, oh, it's like this, let's say a square, yeah? And it's got like wooden slats in it, yeah? He's like, I'll pull every second slat out, right? And label them A, B, C, D, E, F, whatever, yeah? And I'm like, yeah, no worries. And I'm like, are you for real? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you're not just getting me to do this just to fucking get me to do something. He's like, nah. I'm like, alright. I go in to help Hamza anyway, yeah? This can, so on the gun, yeah? You got 3 settings. You got your fan, how wide it is, or narrow, how much paint comes out, and the air pressure, yeah? This can had the fan nearly almost closed, full paint, and fucking all the fucking pressure up. When he sprayed, no shit, it's meant to be wet, yeah? All he sprayed was fucking dry paint all over the fucking thing, man. I'm like, dude, give it here, I'll set it up. Nah, he's stubborn cunt, he doesn't want to let me. Huh? I'm like, dude, feel it. It feels like sandpaper, man. It's meant to be smooth. Nah, fucking. Yeah? I'm like, alright, anyway, I start having cigarettes when I want, yeah?
Mhm.
And the foreman cunt comes and fucking goes, hey man, you can't have cigarettes whenever you want, that's for breaks. I'm like, fuck, I'm like, dude, mate, you're not paying me, yeah? I go, I'll have a cigarette when I want. I go, Hamza's a different story, you're paying him. He's like, oh, alright, cool. So I threw Hamza under the bus because I was pissed off with him. He's the same shit with me, but fuck him. And then it was like almost finish time and Hamza had to do another car. I go, listen, give it to me because he's complaining my back, my back, my back. I go, give me the gun. He doesn't want to give me the gun, man. I'm like, give me the fucking gun, dude. And I crack the shits with him. He ends up giving it to me. I spray it. They look beautiful. And he goes, oh, you done a mistake. I'm like, yeah, what's that? He goes, you put too much paint on. I'm like, Hamza, the first one I done is pretty much dry. Go touch it. Dude, it felt like smooth as fuck, yeah?
Mm.
And he's like, oh, I'm like, dude, I used to spray, yeah? I've told you how many times. Yeah? I go, Stan wanted me to spray. He's like, this and that. Anyway, we're leaving. I'm like, who gives a fuck if they're soaking wet, dripping, whatever? I go, we're going now, and we ain't coming back, so who gives a fuck? Alright?
Yeah.
Card clocked out, fucking all the bosses are there, fucking bosses for the factory, not like the main boss and shit. Fuck, jumped in the car, fucking waved at him as I was fucking, we're going out. Hamza starts falling asleep, man, on the way fucking home. This car pulls over on the fucking freeway to change seats, and he fucking went to sleep on me, man. As well, the cunt.
Are you
A piece of
fucking
shit.
serious?
He fell asleep in the morning, he was sleeping,
Ah.
yeah? And he fell asleep on the way home, man. I was like, dude, man. Like, put it this way, like, if you're tired, you open the window or some shit, yeah?
Ah.
This cunt's got the heater on, everything, man. Can't turn on the radio because it annoys him. Can't open the window because he'll get cold. Fucking
Oh
pussed up,
my
man.
God.
I think Stan goes, fucking that cunt. It's getting the fucking shit jobs you don't want. That's it from now on.
What a dead sick cockhead, man.
Like, honestly, man, he's like, because he was always like telling me about my old man, or the Sabrina guys don't want to fucking be around him, blah, 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 yeah?
Alright.
Ask some of the boys, they're like, nah, your old man's alright. They go, he fucking talks a bit, but he's fucking older, you know? He goes, he's alright. They complained about Hamza. Hamza tells them what to do all the time. Yeah? And I'm like, oh, what do you mean? He goes, like, you guys, you can't paint, you know, we talk shit, whatever. Yeah, Hamza comes over and tells us what we're doing is wrong. I go, don't worry, I'll get that shit too, man.
Ah.
You know? He goes, yeah, but it's fucking frustrating with some fucking, no offense, but a painter comes and he's telling you how to fucking put something up. I'm like, nah, fair enough, it's your fucking trade,
What
yeah?
the fuck?
It's like, same as if you told me how to paint, man, I'll tell you where to go. He goes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and plus, you know how I was telling you about the other job? He fucked up on? So tell you I'm old man. Oh, whatever. They complained about it. They complained about his work.
Oh, businessman. What can I do?
Yeah. Well, I know it's him, yeah. Like, there was one job. I don't know if I told you, yeah. This fucking Asian cunt's house, the real estate, yeah, in Baldwin. And he sent me, Stan sent me my old man to do it, yeah. And Hamza didn't want to go to that fucking job, man, no matter what. Yeah, he's like, I don't know what to do, blah, blah, blah. I thought it was because of my old man, yeah.
Yeah.
But even when my old man's not there, I was like, oh, we're going to do the glossing, yeah? The enamel on the woodwork, come. Nah, it's alright, don't worry about it. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then fucking, I was talking to Stan, And he goes, oh, I got this, I said, Malvern has to be a sick job. I'm like, how sick? I'm like, the Chinese job? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, that's decent. That's a clean job. It's nothing fucking crazy, yeah? And he's like, oh, yeah, all right. He goes, yeah, like that. I'm like, sweet, no worries. He goes, oh, I want to leave your old man there. I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. He goes, but Hamza can't go there. And I'm like, oh, why is that? He goes, because he's a fucking butcher, man. He goes, until you and your old man came here, I thought he was like the best painter. He goes, now I realise he's a fucking butcher, man. And I'm like, dude. Like, I don't want to shit on fucking Hamza, but he does some fucking shit. He's just being a lazy cunt.
Yeah.
You know, like not sanding and dusting frames or fucking. He doesn't cut in and roll. He rolls and then cuts in. Which, what happens then is when you roll and cut in. So when you roll as close as you can, but when you cut, you can't make the brush perfect to go where the roller stops. You always want to go over, and then you get a line because it's an extra coat, yeah? And then he goes and complains about it. Stan's fucking had it. Stan's had, like, even with the payment, yeah? He's like, oh, how am I going to get my money? I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, oh, so I'm not, I'm like, you just give him the invoice and fucking send the money, you know? And he's like, oh, yeah, but I'm doing it under my friend's name. And he's going to take the tax out. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you're fucked then. Oh, he's like, why? I'm like, because you're going to fucking write his name and shit and bank account details, give it to Stan. By the time you find Stan to give it to him, then Stan to pay it, then the funds to clear into his account, and then for him to give you money. Doesn't that sound stupid? And he's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then he was telling me that he was on TFN, yeah? And I was like, yeah. And he's telling me he had to pay money to the government for tax. I'm like...
Who his mate?
Nah, him. Like, let's say he's on wages, yeah?
Yeah.
He was saying when he went to his accountant, he had to give money to his accountant, or the accountant was saying, oh, I changed everything, so you don't have to pay no money. And I go to him, either Stan fucked you, or you got a gypsy accountant that fucked you. And he's like, nah, my accountant's good. I go, listen, how it works is you work, yeah? Then you got your gross pay, then your boss takes out your tax, and he gives it to the government. And what's left is your net pay, yeah? Your
But
it's
that's pay-as-you-go
tax-free.
tax, yeah?
No, that's all wages.
Been on
No, that
payroll
yeah, but the
before
scheme
ever.
is pay-as-you-go.
No. So anything that you use your TFN, your boss has to pay your tax. Yeah?
Yeah,
Your boss
yeah.
automatically, or what company you are, they take the tax out automatically, and they'll give it to the government. I don't know. It's
Yeah, yeah.
every week, every 3 months, whatever. Yeah. Because they have to by law.
I'm
Right?
just saying that's what the procedure is called. Pay-as-you-go.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
And so always you're paying more tax than you should when you do that. Yeah.
Yeah, then it
Always.
comes back in your tax
Yeah. Then the
return.
government gives
Yeah.
you your tax return and you get money. Right. Now, for some reason, this cunt owed the government money all the time. Don't you find that, well, like, it's stupid? And I go to him, do you have any, like, government debts? Or he's like, no. I'm like, you sure? I'm like, because you should. And my brother done his tax last week. He got 9 grand back from the government, man. I'm like, how the fuck aren't you paying like you owe the government money? And he's like, I don't know, this and that. I'm like, listen, I want to get into it. I go, just give him the invoice and that's it.
Who, your brother?
No, my brother done his tax return. He got 9 grand back.
Yeah, it all depends on how much tax you have
Nah,
to do, you know?
that was 2 years.
What you claim.
2 years tax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on how much you pay, though, you know what I mean?
Like me, I hide my money and I show the government that I made fucking 30,000 and I'm tax free, man. They leave me alone. Cockheads. But like I told Hamza, I go, it's hard. I go, put it this way, you can't earn over 3 grand a year, or you can't put it into your account more than 10 grand a month. He's like, why? I'm like, because then you have to prove where it's come from, man. The bank will actually go to the government, or the government will ask the bank, where has this money come from? And he's like, no. I'm like, yeah, all right. Whoever told you no, they're right. He fucking done my head today, man. That cunt. You go to work today, boss?
Yeah.
Huh? Apparently, I might be going to Sydney and fucking Adelaide again, man.
I did my shooting off today, man. Yeah.
Why, for the shit you're telling me before?
Yeah, man. I knew today. Like, she asked to take on 3 patients, eh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have this patient because educated tell them you have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, which one have you got? You know, this one, you know, like 6, 7, 8. I was like, oh, okay, no worries, okay. I'm like in the middle of something, man. You know what I mean? Because today we short staff, so I had an extra patient today.
Yeah.
Mind you, the extra patient that I had a fall while before I even started.
Yeah.
Which means I have to do extra shit now. I have to do like right at the start of my shift, every 15 minutes I have to check the blood pressure at this day.
Yeah.
Check neuro-obs. Anyways, so I tell her at the start, I'm like, go and do this. Go and check everyone's blood pressure in that room. I'm gonna be a bit tied up with this one. She's had a fall at the start, and on top of that, she's in isolation, so I have to do the gown in and out.
Yeah.
You know? And then, anyway, I'll go and do what I have to do that later.
Oh shit.
I'm like, now, she's her 3rd week in the same fucking room, dude. You know what I mean? Like, there's not like fucking new patients, this and that. Like, you're looking at the same. I don't know, one patient might be new, in that room. He's the easiest one in that room. Anyways, don't have to do nothing. It just fucking spiraled. Like, I have to tell her to do shit. Like, for example, she comes to me while I'm in the middle of something. She's like, bed 6 needs to go to the toilet. I'm like, yeah. So go and take him. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's telling me, well, what are you telling me? Go and take him. And then I'm like, alright, I'm gonna shower this patient, so while I'm doing that, you do this. Yeah? Or, you're like, okay. And then she doesn't end up doing it. And then I'll tell the patient, which is the confused patient, the student will give you a wash. And she obviously doesn't like the student.
Yeah.
And she pulled this face. I'm like, alright, I'll give you a wash, alright? Is that alright? And she's like, yeah, that's
My God.
I was like, alright, so I'll give her. I said to the student, I'm gonna give her a wash.
Yeah.
You go for your break. When you come back, wash your other patient. I said the other one I can't do her because she doesn't like males.
Yeah.
When you come back from your break, give her a wash. Also another easy patient, yeah?
Yeah.
So I do the shower, do the wash, has another break, come back. And then I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go for my break, you know? Well, when she came back, you know? I come back from my break, and she's sitting at the nurse's station, yeah? Doing something with her paperwork, some shit, you know? I'm like, did you do the wash? She's like, yeah. I'm like, well, what are you waiting for? I'm like, I give her a wash, you know? And then, that aside, then later she's telling me, again, six needs to go to the toilet. I'm like, you can take them to the toilet. You don't even know my permission, you know? You don't take them to the toilet. And then, on top of that, when it's their patients, my expectation is they do all the paperwork so that they get a feel for everything that's involved looking after the patient, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
At the end of the shift there, I'm like, have you done this? Nah. Have you done this? Nah. She writes, they're called progress notes. You know, like an entry in a folder. Kind of like a little bit of a summary of what you've done in your shift, yeah? We do one for every patient, yeah? She gets me to read for 3 patients that she took over, yeah?
Yeah.
We go and have our lunch, come back, and usually we'll finish our notes then. So I expected her to write them in. I read them before the break. She's done one of them, you know, and I finished writing my ones, and then she's getting me to sign off like some of the stuff, yeah? For one of the patients. Oh, can you sign this? Like counter sign.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. I was like, where's the other, like the one note that she did? I was like, where's the other 2? Have you done the other 2 yet? No, I haven't wrote them in. She's like, I'm like, are you gonna write them in? She's like, oh, up to you, or you can do it, you know? I'm like, no. I was like, you already wrote them. You got me to read over them. You write them in, you know?
Yeah.
And then I just cracked it, man. I said, look, these are your patients. They're your responsibility to keep. When you decide to take patients on, they're your responsibility. I'm there to help you manage those patients.
Yeah.
It's not what you choose to do and not do. I said you have to do everything. I said my expectation is you've got to do all the paperwork. I want you to be updating all of their charts. I want you to be doing their care plans, their update all their different charts that they have to do. I was like, you can't be choosing what you want to do and what you don't want to do. I was like, it's your responsibility. It's your patient. You need to do all of it. She's like, oh, okay. I was just pissed off, and I didn't give a fuck. And I could see like the nurse, one of the other nurses that was working with me, because I was telling her like some of the shit that she was doing, and she was like, some of them are just hopeless, you know what I mean? But she didn't come around.
Yeah.
And then I could see her walking off, like my nurse, the other nurse on the ward, and she like put a gun to her head. Like,
Yeah, but that's fucked, man.
you don't even have to be a nurse, you know what I mean? To know you're fucking. If you used to take on work, you don't half-ass it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta do your job, man.
It's just stupid. I don't understand. Like, I can understand first week. I'm lenient, you know what I mean? The first week, they're nervous. They're not sure about what to do and what not to do.
Yeah, new place,
New
blah blah
place, new
blah.
people,
Yeah.
don't want to make a mistake, you know what I mean? This is the third week, man. Thursday on the third week. I'm at Friday. Shit, Friday, dude. The actual last day on their third week. It should be like automatic for them. It's just very frustrating.
Uh,
And it annoys me to have to tell them to do stuff at this point in their placement, man. It annoys the shit out of me.
uh,
Like the other guy that I had the other day, man, he's just like on automatic, you know. I even told the educator, to the educator, I said, the patients are giving me feedback. The patients are really happy. I said he doesn't wait for me to tell him to do everything. He's showing, you know, that he is interested in doing stuff.
yeah.
Just frustrating, man. And like the one patient that she didn't have in that room, a confused patient, yeah? So she's always trying to get up and do shit, yeah? And you just have to sort of talk a bit of white lies here and there and like trying to de-escalate it, you know what I mean? And distract her a little bit. Give her a few lies and tell her doing that for her and this and that. Because the reason why she's getting up is because she wants to do something or go find someone or ring someone. And all you have to do is just tell her, I'll go and make a call for you. Don't worry, you know. You sit down, I'll go and make a call for you. Don't worry. I'm watching my student. Like, he's a person who's had lots of falls, yeah, at home. She's just like hanging back, way back, just letting her do, like letting the patient do whatever she wants. You know what I mean? Not even paying attention to the patient. In my mind, I'm thinking, use your head. Like, this is a patient who's got an alarm, letting them do whatever, possibly have a fall on your watch. You know what I mean? What are you thinking? You know what I mean? Like a couple of times, the patient came out into the hallway, and the students inside the room, just standing there in the room, not doing something, like standing there in the room. I'm thinking, hello, at least go with the patient. Like, you don't want to, if you don't feel comfortable to convince her to go back, at least stay with her. Started, man.
Fucking, it's shit when you have shit like that.
Not to mention like being the short staffed, you know what I mean, and having extra shit to do, and then having to baby her, it's just annoying. Very fucking frustrating. Even like the day, like yesterday, I'm doing medications, and because she's interested in it, you know, obviously they're always, all the students are always interested in medication. You know?
Mm.
Number one thing, they all, you know, make them feel like a nurse. You, medication, you know.
Mm.
Uh, Not to be rude, like it slows me down, but I still don't say anything. I'll let them do their thing. Oh yeah, here, have a look at the medication. Tell me what it's
Yeah.
about. You know, no worries. You know what I mean? But when it comes to other stuff, they don't want to. They just don't show interest. Even the patient noticed. Like one of the patients in there, he's like, "Oh mate," he's like, "Some of them they're just here." You know what I mean? He's like, "They're not interested. You can see they're not interested." He's like
Mm.
the guy. He's like the young guy. He's like he's good man. He's like really interested. He's like a leader. He's saying. That's what he's saying about him.
Uh,
He's like the other ones. Like mate, he's like they don't do nothing. It's just annoying, man. Annoying having to tell people. I'm just hate working with bunnies. Annoying.
that's my life non-stop, dude.
Not fucking. Fuck, you're not playing anything at the moment. Fucked.
Let's see how far I'm into downloading. 21 gigs of 29.
Shameless. Shameless, man. That's what fucking we do is. Shameless.
How so?
Shameless, dude.
How so?
I mean, how so?
Explain.
None whatsoever.
That should be a new achievement.
What?
Hugging up to 4 different robots.
You're shameless, man.
If I'm shameless, fucking what does that make Esco, I wonder?
No words for that, can't.
Let's go. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, and fucking. Fish.
We just got a new side quest.
Who's gonna win, man? Or fucking TT, man?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Who's gonna win? Weibo or TT, man? Fuck. I must
In what?
get LPL. Silas. So fucking TT's got Viego, is that his name?
Yeah.
I don't even recognize some of these other characters. Fucking hell. Never seen them before. One on the left, I recognize one of them, I don't know what his name is.
Let's have a
Like
look.
fucking Olaf, maybe on the right. Are they looking?
What are you watching? WBG
LPL.
versus TT.
Yeah, yeah.
Cannon.
Which one's Cannon? I
The
mean,
top. Threshy.
Tesh is playing Cannon, okay. What's the second one?
Trundle.
Is that Trundle on the left?
Yeah.
Soft one.
Then Silas.
Silas.
I forgot that bitch's name. Pike. Gragas. Wolfstar. Swain. Oh, they took it off.
I don't even know which one is this one. Kitty.
PT. I don't know who the fuck's playing, but PT I'm going for. Oh, that's who the ADC was, Sevilla. What the hell was he, man? I can't play this game.
Why?
It's got microtransactions, that's...
What, PoE?
I'm joking.
You fucking leave this shit in.
It wouldn't surprise me
You
though.
could just say I'm not playing it because of microtransactions just to see what he fucker says. So I uninstalled it, man. Fucking microtransactions. I ain't buying shit. What you fucking...
Although all this shit's on sale at the moment.
I don't know if I can fucking do the whole
Oh, I
lifting all
can't go
those quests
back.
again, man. Ooh,
Fuck that robot.
Reaper really got a kill. Okay, first.
Oh,
First guy for
Swain, Apollo, I think it is, and then you bitch.
You bitch, did you say?
Huh?
No, he said
Did
you
you say
bick.
New bitch. New bitch, I
Oh,
forgot what her name
Nubic.
is. The support.
Oh, so they're looking at now.
She's not new. There's a newer one. Some ADC now.
Oh, fuck, you just reminded me. Fucking Pokemon Unite. You can get a free Glaceon. You don't care.
United people still play that fucking game.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I haven't played it in 3 weeks. No, months.
Oh yeah.
But fucking, they released a lot more Pokemon though, I'll tell you that.
Dead game already, man.
It's
The
only
whole
dead because you
mechanic of
don't
the
play.
game. I don't like.
It's kind of funny because I don't even like MOBAs, but that's my favourite one.
Yeah. So much new shit in this fucking... This? Much new shit in PUBG, man.
Huh?
So much new shit in PUBG, man.
Huh?
So much new items, so I don't even fucking pick them up, man. I'm using some of them.
Did you guys hear of a AI bot infiltrating 4chan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this guy, right? He took so many posts of the 4chan board called Poll. and he fed that into a database. So it's like a 20 gigabyte database. Anyway, he made an AI that could respond like a person. So people think that we're actually talking to a person instead of a bot on 4chan.
Some cunts with fucking too much time on their hands in the world, man.
Apparently, he wouldn't pass an ethics test. Run, bitch, run!
See? I'll try this. Arch nemesis of the car 92, apparently. So much easier to find too now.
That's a graphical issue. Knock all this shit down. Oh, my game froze. Two, 4, 5, 8.
Good night, dickhead. Oop, headshot. Oh, lethal, man.
Sorry, what?
I headshotted some cunt. Boom, headshot again. This gun's alright, man, Mason. Fuck the can on here.
Wait, what are you playing?
PUBG.
Oh.
3 kills so far.
Hey, my game has finished installing.
Nice.
Are we hopping on it tonight? Now? Or
I'm
later?
not hopping on it today. Nah, not hopping on PoE. Not tonight. Oh no!
You just don't want to play with me. I get ya.
That looks so cool. Oh my god. Fucking fit the can. Can't fucking trying to shoot at me from behind. Oh. Hey, this guy, man. Oh my god, such a long run. My luck, he's gonna shoot me in the back now. That's what I'm doing at the moment, Peter.
Huh?
Swimming. The good old swim. Oh my god, it's gonna fucking take ages. Sorry, I don't think I'll...
TT going down the tube there, man.
jinx them, man. I'm fucked. No, I don't think I'm dead. There's no way I'm gonna make this. Only if I make it to the boat. Time. Come on. Swim, dude! Please don't tell me I've died.
would have caused you to go on a song if I didn't want to go that route, which obviously.
Are you fucking serious? Can't be like that game. Circle's closing in on the fucking shit bridge there. Oh, I won by default. I won because some cunt. Yes. Be based staring them in your ring hole, dude. Oof. Oh my god, he survived with nothing. Oh, they got him. Holy shit, man.
No, what's your problem?
Yeah, we talking.
Yeah, Whittle, what's your problem?
You guys aren't entertaining enough.
Ask your lover over there, man.
Amuse me.
Amuse him, Moss.
What are you wearing at the moment, Beetle?
Pajamas.
Pajamas. Okay. Are they printed ones, plain ones? Do they have easy access?
Moss wants you to wear one of those fucking old school ones with the butt flap, man.
Is it one of those?
Don't say it is. He'll fucking jizz his jocks.
I'm disappointed. Damn.
No, I'll tell you what though, it's got 3 holes, the pants does.
3?
Yeah,
Oh,
2
now
for
I
the
get
eggs
it.
and...
Yeah, now I get it.
You want a 4th?
Be careful, wait till he wants to pull your cock out and suck on it, man. Oh, man. Fuck,
Oh, what the
thanks.
fuck? I'm in a fucking squad.
Oh, fucking. I'm tired. I'm gonna end my stream.
Gonna end your stream.
Yeah.